Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Quivs. This is Quivs Does Stuff. Episode 8 of Monster Hunter World. What are we doing? We are taking on the Paolumu for the first time. Already actually started this quest once, but I did it the very moment I got up out of bed and I had too much of an addled brain, and I realized that I was halfway through the Paolumu fight and I was silent. I hadn't made any noise, I hadn't spoken, which makes it, well, okay, as a Let's Play it still works, but it was pretty boring. I mean, not that these aren't kind of boring anyway, because it is just me waffling crap. But hey, waffling crap is what I do. It's what I'm really good at. So we started again. I had to find, for the first time, a way to abandon a quest. I didn't actually know that was possible, but it is possible. So I had to do that. Because this is a story mission, and I don't know, kind of nice to cover the thing as it is. Not essential for these playthroughs, or my Monster Hunter World playthroughs, because this isn't a comprehensive playthrough. I'm not trying to... Ooh, extra flash pods, good. I'm not trying to cover every last minute of gameplay. In regards to that, yesterday we did the arrival at the Coral Highlands mission, which was the Zoromagdaros mission, actually. Well, no, they're actually separate missions, but we did the Zoromagdaros mission, and then we arrived at the Coral Highlands, and I don't remember whether as part of the Let's Play I did the first Tsuchiyaku mission. But I have since done the first Tsuchiyaku mission. I've also then done the Troopers mission, which is the Grimalkins of this area's mission. So we are now friendly with them. Which I think means Grumpy here, who's sporting his Spring Blossom Fest. So am I, actually. Except I'm wearing Shamash goggles, just because I don't know what they do. So I put them on and thought, oh, I'll run around with them for a while and see whether it makes any difference. Yeah, so Grumpy should be able to ride Shamos. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that, if we get to that. So, the balloon bat, as I like to call it, has a little intro sequence that's coming up momentarily once we sort of catch up. That'll be over there. In fact, you can see him from here. So I don't know how that's exactly going to work. I guess it just despawns him and respawns him in place for the set piece. Grab as many of these as we can, because we could always use the points. And then as we enter the area... Oh, perhaps it's not going to do it because I abandoned the quest. It looks like it's not going to do it. Alright, down you come. Come get some. So yeah, not the hardest fight, but at current gear level it does take a while. He's not a very quick monster to fight in the early geared sections of the game. I hope I've got the right things on. I don't know what resistances are good against him. So for the moment I'm not worried too much about resistances, I'm more about what he's weak against, and he's somewhat weak against lightning. Not very weak against it, but he is weaker against it than most things. I believe fire is his weakest element. And the balloon bat is now a balloon. It's his most effective what would you call it? Transformation mode. Yeah, where he's going to do the most damage to me. Where he is going to be most effective against hunters. Whoa. Ah. So I kind of want to use the axe a bit more for the overhead strikes. Just because he is floating, sometimes you'll miss. This little area, not so bad, because the ground goes up and down a lot. So you can kind of get in and out of his range. Oh, jeez, this is not going well. Going to have to grab a med. Ah. Oh. And off he goes, somewhere. Didn't really see where. But yes, he's left. So we gotta get back on his trail, catch him up again, and further the fight. As per usual, take the opportunity to sharpen our weapon. This is the... I forget what it's called, but the Tobi Kidachi level 2 charge blade. So the second version of the lightning blade. And again, that was unlocked because we reached the Coral Highlands and we started getting... I think it was the new level of bone that you get out of bone piles that was required for this one. I don't think it was Dragon Vein ore, which is the other one that you sort of get. Haha, you got blinded. Don't really want to start a fight with a Zigzayaku as well, but I think he's just busy eating something, so I think we should be alright. Ah, damn it. I should actually be able to get on him here to ride him. But it can be a bit hard. You have to get the exact right spot. Ah. Oh great, now I think the CC is fighting me. And again, maybe not. He's just run off, so that should be okay. We will just keep harassing this Paolumu until such time as he gives up the ghost. I've seen a few people do this fight, well not this fight, but lots of different fights without their palico. Which, I mean, I don't necessarily need the palico, but the palico gadget comes in handy. The palico's ability to distract your enemy really comes in handy as well. Oh. You don't normally see him deflate that often, that quickly. Normally once he's inflated, that's it, he's inflated for some time. But apparently this time he's decided that he doesn't need it, or doesn't want it, or whatever. He's still aerial, which is a bit abnormal as well. Normally once he becomes aerial, he stays up there until he becomes deflated, and then he comes back down again, whereas this time he... I mean, he came down fairly quick, but normally it's, you know, deflation and grounding are sort of part and parcel of the same thing. Right, need to store that. Oh, back up, are you? At least that gave me a chance to hit him with that. Oh dear. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nah, man. Yeah, so while this fight isn't particularly difficult, his actual fighting modes are some of the most annoying. Him and Legiana, the big aerial ones, they really can be difficult. Simply because of the fact that they become out of reach unless you've got... Oh damn, I need to sharpen now as well. They just end up out of reach due to their aerial nature. Nope, not going to get that off. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. So yeah, the charge axe in its actual charge form is often preferable. Ah, there's Legiana. With the coolest scream in the game. I just love the way that sounds. Really suits her size and shape. And I mean, like Paolumu, I don't know whether the monsters have males or females. I believe the Rathian and the Rathalos do. I think one of them is a queen and one of them is the king. But I've always thought of Legiana as female as well. Something about her. She seems to be a female kind of monster. I don't know if it's true though. But yeah, out of everything I've faced so far, and keeping in mind that I haven't played any of the Iceborne content yet, she's my favorite. She's just an excellent looking monster. It sounds really cool. Her attacks are kind of awesome. She's definitely my favorite. What's your favorite monster in Monster Hunter World? Or in Monster Hunter in general? Keeping in mind that I haven't played all the... This is the only Monster Hunter game I've ever played. But if you leave me a comment about other monsters, I will definitely go and look it up and find other people's footage of it and find out what's cool about it. Have a look. You can encourage me to look deeper into the game and see what else there is to be seen. Because yes, it is a very good series. I had no idea how good it was. I decided to play Monster Hunter World on the strength of a few Let's Plays. I did end up buying it for PlayStation 4 originally, so I do have that. I honestly don't remember why I moved to the PC version, but I did eventually move to the PC version. Which is good, because I don't yet have a capture card, so if I didn't have the PC version already, I wouldn't be able to record these, and I do find myself playing this game quite a lot. It's one of my most played games, and henceforth why I decided to choose it for Let's Play series. I didn't want to choose a Let's Play series for something that I hardly ever play. Although that might encourage me to finish some things that I've never finished. I mean, hey, I've never finished Monster Hunter World. And that was even before Iceborne, and now there's all that extra content, and I haven't seen any of that yet. So not only have I never finished base Monster Hunter World, I've never finished Iceborne. Two things that I kinda need to do. I think that counts as breaking his balloon part, which should stop him from blowing wind at me, even though he's still inflated. Doesn't seem to be. Still seems to be blowing just as much wind as before. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely broke that neck sack though, because it's clearly got big broken marks all over it. Ah, and off he goes again. And once more we chase, as any good monster hunter would. Down this looks like. Also a pretty wonderful map, this. I mean, all the maps are amazing the first time you get to them, but the Coral Highlands still sticks out to me as one of the better ones. No matter how many times I come here, it's always like, wow, look at this place, it's amazing. And it's not really that amazing, but it is colourful and pretty. Has a lot of variation to it. Oh, got lucky and blocked that. Uh-oh. Ah, I had my shield up. I thought I had my shield up. I tried to have my shield up. I didn't quite get it up in time, I guess. Is it leaving again? It is. Aha, he's wounded. Time for a shock trap. Wait for him to go wherever he's going. Which is good, because if I'd tried to use the shock trap then, I definitely would have missed. I'm not sure where the thing is leading me. Scout flies say this way. This way it is then. Yeah, so I don't know what these Shamos goggles are doing exactly. Supposedly they're supposed to reveal rare things on the map. I don't know what they're referring. Yeah, no idea. Gathering slinger traps, environmental, endemic, small monsters, hide all. No, there's nothing different that I can see, so we won't bother with the Shamos goggles again. Nice to own. Usefulness, not entirely sure. Might Google that later and see what it is it's supposed to do and how that's supposed to help. Maybe it's just for the first time you enter a map before you already know where everything is. It could be its purpose, I'm not sure. And shock trap. And trank bomb. Trank bomb. Done.
Nice work, partner. Let's hurry back to the research base. I'm starving.
Poor thing. Yeah, quite a cool monster design as well. And I kind of like the armor sets. I've said before, they look like, especially the female versions, like some sort of Russian Bond girl dressed to the nines in her winter finery. What are those? Paolumu's tail. They're a different colour. That's weird. Oh well, whatever. Hunter rank 7. That's Hunter rank. That's HR, LR. I still don't know how those ranks work and how they refer to, for example, the Iceborne content.
Blah, blah, blah. Before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
Oh, the Rotten Vale already. Oh, that's pretty quick.
Right. I'm counting on you.
Some nasty things in the Rotten Vale, that's for sure. Somewhere here is a place where I can do weapons and armor. Traveling blacksmith. It's the traveling provisions. I think this is the traveling blacksmith. Yep, smithy. Right. Let's see what we've unlocked. The Lumu armor, and we can make at least one of everything at the moment. Have a look what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Yeah, see, kind of the big furry hat and the big furry collars and the big furry cuffs and on top of the boots. It's got that winter clothing look for rich Russian people who can afford to buy lots of animal skins. Equip now, no. It probably is good to equip that, isn't it? Because I'm going to be going and fighting him again. -3 versus fire. Monster Mounter. What does Monster Mounter do? Makes it easy to mount monsters and down mounted monsters. Good. Alright, we will put that on now. That is over here. Right, so before we go on, we will get the rest of that set. Not necessary, of course. The game doesn't require you to get every armor piece, but I'm a completionist like that. Well, not even a completionist, but just OCD like that. Like to collect all the bits. Yeah. So, let's not muck about. Oh wait, I wanted to put that on. Item box, change equipment, was the chest piece. Lumu mail. Looks a bit weird with the dress. But oh well. And then we'll go and find him again. Yes, one of the better things about the Coral Highlands is that whether you've got the investigations or not, there aren't that many monsters that turn up in the Coral Highlands, so you get to find the Paolumu pretty much every time you come here, just because he's going to be here. Now, that Linnean researcher wants to speak to me, I think. Oh, the endemic life researcher. I was going to say I did the Linnean one. But I haven't done the endemic researcher, so we'll head over there and see what they want me to find, collect. There's always something. Grab this herb. Grab some red pits. And then just follow the markers. Oh, I forgot to turn in my bounties and stuff. I don't know whether you can do that on my research airship. I think you have to go all the way back to do that. Bone pile. Might as well grab some bones. Some Shamos who might decide to attack. I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Go up and over here to avoid the other ones. That's the Yaku, but we don't need him or to attack him at all at the moment, so we'll just leave him alone. Go and find this endemic life researcher and see what he wants. Grab any animal footprints. Investigation added. I believe that's the first investigation that I've actually had added since I reached the Coral Highlands. The Coral Highlands, I think you have to do the Paolumu quest before it'll let any investigations actually land. Because I certainly did enough expeditions here. I had to get the entire Yaku set, and that took quite a few expeditions along with the Trooper quest. And the Trooper quest is to kill 2 Yakus. So it's hardly a short quest. So you're here for some time, and I killed lots of things, and, you know, I think I've got small monsters as well. Oop, don't accidentally hit him. Not looking to have a fight with him at the moment. Not that it'd be all that hard. It's a relatively minor quest. Minor fight. But yeah, just not looking to do it. So what do you want? Good evening, help me, blah, 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 blah. Have you noticed the wigglers? Oh, those things. Yeah, they can be hard to catch. You've got to find somewhere where they are and stay pretty far away and launch your capture net at a reasonable distance. So we'll try and do that if the opportunity presents itself, but other than that, I'm looking for Paolumu, and there he is. She is. He is. They are. Come over here. Oh. I thought he was going to hit the paralysis toad himself. Paralysis sleep, actually. I think that's a sleep toad. Let's see if we can't put him to sleep. Not that that's very useful. I mean, it only gives you enough time to sharpen your weapon more than anything else before they wake up again. If you hit them once, they wake up immediately. Not hugely useful. See, and now he's asleep, so I could sharpen my weapon, for example, while that's happening. Poor Grumpy copped it as well, but oh well. And then he stays asleep for a little bit, and then I can charge in and smack him in the butt. That little thing where he jumps into the air and wiggles his feet around. That and the Pukey Pukey both do that. And if you ask me, it just reminds me of something throwing a tantrum. Alright, that didn't go so well. Sushi fish scale is definitely called for. Uh-oh, wake up, wake up, wake up! Dodge! 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 Phew! Didn't think to eat anything before I came on this mission. Would have been good if I had. Ah, flash pods. I always have a lot of flash pods. Don't these bring them down? I think a flash pod will actually bring him down out of the air. I'm not really sure. Ah, well, there it goes. He's off anyway. Put those charges away for later. Sharpen. Grab this on the way past, because why not? There's a set of troopers up there who apparently want my attention. I'm not exactly sure how to get up there. Do I still have the endemic life researcher targeted? I think I do. I don't think the scout flies counted that as found, because it's not a standard target, and therefore they don't realize when they've actually reached it. Grab this bone pile as we're going past. I do need to go somewhere where there's a lot of parashrooms as well, because I have a ton of sleep herbs from this map. Very few parashrooms. I think there's quite a few parashrooms down in the Rotten Vale, which we are heading into soon. But most of those parashrooms are in the miasma, which at this gear level you don't want to spend too much time in. That was another thing about the Defender set that one can obtain now that Iceborne is out. As part of the Defender set, well, not as part of the Defender set, but the Defender set's defense and bonus hit points are so high that the miasma is hardly worth worrying about. makes you damn near omnipotent, that armor set. Which is why I chose not to use it at all for this playthrough. It just makes things too easy. And smack right in the head. That was a pretty good combo. Hit nearly everything. Alright, what else is he gonna do now? I don't actually know if those are blockable. I don't block much. This is one of the weapons that has blocking capability. Some of them don't. Don't normally bother to block in the first place. Oh, there's the CCRQ who's now getting in on the act. Is he going to run away, or is he going to be angry and have a fight? No, he's just going to run away. Yeah, you have to watch, because sometimes he will do his flashy thing. Either to bring down prey, or because the Paolumu's pissing him off. One or the other. Ow. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. There we go. Get the big combo off while he's stunned. There's Legiana, time to run away for a bit. Because you don't want to get in the middle of that fight. Oh wow. Just dragging him around and throwing him around like a rag doll. Okay, Legiana's left, Paolumu's still in the fight. We'll get back to kicking Paolumu's ass. He's probably going to leave now. Yes, he's had enough of that. Off he goes. Go and grab this other mineral spot while I'm here. Didn't go far wherever it's gone, just down there apparently. Schmack. Yeah, this isn't normal for it. Ah, missed him. Do get another go at it. We'll try it again. With a little luck, the CCRQ will just leave, but don't know for sure. Oh, I think I might accidentally hit him then. Oh no. If I did, he's not currently having a bar of it, so that's alright. Ah, did befriend a new tail rider. Yep, Shemos. Cool. So I was right, it is the Shemos that you get from this one. Ah, yeah. That was good timing on the Palico gadget there, Palico. now, back in the air. Come down from there. Yeah. Let's try a bit of that. Don't use it much. It does work. And that's how you deal with that. Paolumu part's broken. That looks like one of his wings, which I believe makes it harder for him to stay aloft for any decent amount of time. And he's run off again. Quick sharpening and back to the chase. It doesn't look like he's seriously hurt yet. So I don't think we're up to the point where we can capture him. It's only bones. I've got a lot of bones. Oh, I'm looking for bugs, am I? Alright, well I need to keep that in mind. Keep my eye open for bugs. Very easy to forget what bounties you have. You just try to collect a bit of everything until it either A, gives you an indication of what bounties you have, or B, you finish the bounty, or I suppose C, you don't get the bounty and then you realize, nope, that's not what I was looking for. Alright, I need some of these for the endemic life researcher, so let's have a crack at that. Can I get them from here? I got one. Need 3. I should have respawned by the time I come back. Let's let my Palico talk to these Grimalkins. Because I think that Shamus can't get here and he's probably about to return, abandon, whatever, disband. Either that or I might get lucky and he might just sit there for a while, but yeah. But these troopers are cool because they give you bonuses. Just part of their thing. Was that 2? Yay! Alright, so that's that done. Yes, back on the Paolumu's trail. Trail, both the same really. He didn't disband, he's still sitting there. Cool. This way. Yeah, always try for capture whenever possible. It provides better rewards than not capturing. Just before the blow landed. Did he just fly off again? No, he's coming back, isn't he? Through that window. Oh. Maybe? What in the world? Up. Hell. Don't remember seeing that before. How many times have I told you to hold still? I suppose probably just this once, but hold still. dear. Wait, time for a potion there. Oh, hell. Pretty close to dead. Don't want to get hit again. Cool, got a potion off. Ah, Slade. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh well. I suppose it does accomplish our goals of bringing down another Paolumu so I can get some more Paolumu carbs and materials. But yeah, I was just saying how I prefer to capture because you get more. There wasn't really any point in doing that because we are going to head straight back. Go to Astera this time. Have a look at what materials we acquired, what materials we still need. See, look at that. 4 things. Almost nothing. It's hardly even worth it. But with any luck, we'll get a few investigations, which will make things a bit better. Can turn in some of these bounties that I finished. Talk to this person with a thingy over his head. Her head.
Hello.
Sprouting ancient tree. Oh. I think that's for the second honey thing.
Hello, Fiver.
Not honey, cultivation box. I've got the bigger box already. Put some new ones in. Mining our crops is always good. Investigations in general is pretty good. Critical limited. Did I manage to do one? No. Oh well. Tsitsiaku. Hunt Paolumu. Well, that's still better. Time limit 15 minutes. Might not even be able to do that at this level of gear. We'll give it a go at some point though. Deliver these since we already have them. The rope lift, that's good. Makes it easier to get around. Catalyst. I don't know what that was. I think that just gives you an extra box.
Good to see you. Good luck.
Capture a Paolumu, so that's better. We'll definitely do that next. Go in here, sort my items out, get rid of that. Restock anything else that can be restocked. Change equipment because I'm still wearing the Shamos goggles, which are useless. Go back to the Blossom gear, because that's the best, pretty much the best I have at the moment for this monster. I mean, the Angie gear is probably fine. That's only going to be really bad against Legiana more than anything else. It's pretty much okay against this guy. Apparently he's got something new to tell me as well.
There you are, Fiver.
There you are, Faber. I don't know what that was about because I didn't read it, as per usual. And we did have enough for one more piece. Let's make the bottom piece. So I can get out of this silly looking frilly dress. Not that that's not also a silly looking frilly dress, but, you know. Yes. So that's a bit of a look at the Paolumu fights, the story piece that brings you to it, and a few of the an expedition to check it again. So thanks very much, guys. If you liked this video, you can hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button, but leave me a comment. Let me know what it was you didn't like about it. If you'd like to see more of this content, there's the subscribe button that helps you find the channel, and the notification button that lets you know when I put new videos up. And we'll see you in the next one.